Hello everybody, it's Mystic and welcome to my library. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mystic. I like to cover all sorts of cozy games here on my channel, from Sims to farming games to cozy little RPGs. And yeah, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. This is Grimoire Groves, and I wanted to just say a big thank you to Stardust and Future Friends for sending me a key to this game. This is a cozy roguelite game, which, if you're not familiar with roguelites or roguelikes, if you know about Hades, that is the kind of game that this is, where you're pretty much going through certain areas and collecting things and then bringing them back and then using them for certain upgrades, but then going back to the same area. As you progress, you get stronger, but it's basically just kind of redoing the same thing. Pretty much like how Hades runs, which this is a cozy version of Hades. From what I hear, it is less about, fighting and more about helping plants grow, it sounds super cute. So I wanted to give this a try and see what it was all about. We're going to just be doing kind of like a let's try type video here, where I'm just kind of checking things out and giving my thoughts on it. So again, thank you to Stardust and Future Friends for sending me a key for this game. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's start playing. Okay, talk to Lavender. Oh my god, somebody is named Lavender. Oh my gosh. Okay, so has anybody played Banjo-Kazooie? The voices sound like Banjo-Kazooie voices. Very, getting in touch with my nostalgia here. Also, her name is Lavender, which is probably my favorite flower of all time. So yeah, love it. Ah, you're here, Primrose. It has been so many years since you last visited the Grimoire Groves. Oh, spirits. I was just a teeny tiny baby Primrose back then. Now I'm almost a fully grown witch. All that's left is this apprenticeship. Lavender, get me started. I am ready. Ah, Primrose, I see you are full of energy, but first, take in this wonderful garden. Breathe in, breathe out. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. Lavender, your garden looks like a mess. But why does my apprenticeship start here in your garden? Oh, Primrose, this is just nature. This garden is too big for me to take care of. But now that you're here, I'm sure the garden will soon look like you remembered it. Wait, what about my apprenticeship? Ah, you see, the path to become a witch can be so many things. Even if it does not seem like it, some gardening might just be the perfect start. There, a wild beanie just appeared. Do you see it? Look, it seems hungry. You should feed it some energy. Here, let me give you your spell focus. It's this watering can. It already holds a spell. Of course, sounds super easy. I love how Lavender is just like, right, I got this. I got this. Okay. Oh, one thing I did want to check. Okay, so I thought so. There are difficulty modes. There's a difficulty default and relaxed. Because this is a cozy type game and a cozy roguelite, I'm going to go relaxed. If you are more familiar with playing roguelikes, you can probably go default. I think the difference is that Primrose is not going to take damage from the plants trying to hug her or anything. The only time she'll take damage in relaxed mode is if she isn't able to feed the plants within the certain amount of time. They'll go into that in a little bit. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. But if you're more familiar with roguelikes, then I would say you can probably use default mode. I have tried playing Hades, and I know the game is supposed to be amazing, but I just get very overwhelmed trying to play and then constantly having to do the same levels over and over again. So I'm going to go relax mode for this and just kind of see how that goes for me. Huh, so easy. Pew, pow. Just a few spells and it looks as happy as me after 5 sneezadillas. Sneezadillas? I didn't know witches can feed plants with their magic. Well, you probably can feed a lot of plant creatures with your magic. There, look, some more beanies. They must have felt the magic you released while planting the previous one. Huh, interesting. These beanies look more energetic. They might try to hug you if you touch them. Really? But hugging is nothing bad, right? Of course not, Primrose. However, it can be a bit hard to move if all those beanies are stuck to you. You can press RB to dash and shake them off. Oh, by the way, I am playing on a controller. From the short time that I have played this already, it is a lot easier to play on controller. So I definitely recommend doing that. Okay, plant all the beanies. So as you can see, they are hugging, and this doesn't actually cause damage. I was mistaken when I said that before, but there are some plants that will cause damage later on, and those will not hurt if you're in, what was it? Casual mode? Whichever one it was. See, you chose the correct person for this job. I'll be the best witch there ever was. Indeed, that was amazing, Primrose. I'm sure with some time and practice, you will do well as a witch. With time and practice? I mean, didn't I already ace everything, Lavender? Well, maybe there still might be a thing or two that you can learn. But one thing is sure, the plants are loving your magic. Look, even more showed up right now. Come here, planties. I have more magical energy that you could eat in a gazillion years. Careful, Primrose. Even your energy is not endless. You should not overexert yourself. Also, it's not only about the amount of magic. You should always try to keep the energy flow as steady as possible. The magical bond between you and a plant will tear if you don't feed a plant for too long. The plant will run away and you will feel tired because of the connection got severed. Alrighty, got it. Luckily, I'm both very powerful and very quick. Oh, and one more thing, Primrose. Can you try to harvest the beanie's fruit with A after you fed and planted them? They might be very useful. See, I already did that. And this is what they were talking about, where if you don't feed them after a certain amount of time, they get sad and run away. So that is when Primrose will take damage in casual mode, but in other modes, in the other default mode, she can take damage from the various plants doing their various things. All right, all the plants are fed and planted. All the fruits are harvested. What's next? Well done, Primrose. Now it's time for the next step on our garden restoration journey. Did you also notice that there was a plant seed among the things you harvested? What? Where? Why? What is it good for? Well, while we witches can use plants and materials we harvested and foraged for tinkering, crafting, and brewing, we can also do so much more. Because you see, Primrose, this is not just any old garden. This is a magical garden. A magical garden? Indeed, my young apprentice. We are one with nature, and nature is one with us. The things we have here in our garden will influence our magical powers and the forest itself. And plant seeds are the most special part about it. If you plant them in the garden, the corresponding plants will grow and flourish in the forest. That's crazy! Let me try! Of course, go to this garden bed over there and use A to plant the seed you found. I love how exuberant Primrose is. She's so cute. Okay, so we planted it, and now I can look up some information on it. I did, like I said, play a little bit of this already, so I have a little bit of a grasp on how to do this, but not a ton. That seed was so easy to plant, and somehow some of the weeds also disappeared magically. Wait, is this because the garden is magical? Yes, isn't a magical garden something nice? Okay, sure, but the plant doesn't seem to be growing yet in the plot, because you also need to give it fruits and materials to grow. Go back to the plot and put the required fruits in. Okay, on it. So yeah, all those other things that we collected from the other plants let you fertilize basically the other plants so they can grow in the garden. And then you get more information about it, and you're good to go. Bee anemone. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, Lavender, I planted the seed. Is the forest changed now? Well, yes, Primrose. I'm sure you will find these plants on your first excursion to the forest. Really? Lavender, I want to go to the forest and see. Of course. Don't go far, though. There's more work to be done in the garden. But first, go and have a look at the result of your magic. Let's go! Wait. How do I get to the forest? To the northeast. There you will find a yellow portal. If you interact with it, you will get to the forest. I feel like I resonate more with Lavender. Like, Primrose is just very energetic and exuberant, and like I don't mind it, but oh my goodness, I don't think I've had that much enthusiasm for anything in a very long time. Okay, so we are in the forest now, and this is where we are going to do all of the collecting of the fruits and everything that we need for the garden. Lavender! I found this phone in the forest. Ah, Primrose, did you get to the forest safely? Yes, and I found this phone. What should I do with it? Wonderful. The phone is a witchy talkie. You can use it to call your friends and ask questions, just as you are doing now. Isn't that useful? In any case, you should get back soon. Oh, and if you find any plant seeds, be sure to bring them home. Okay, so now we can talk to Lavender and we can start growing some plants. You will get more spells as time goes on. I am obviously very early in the game right now. Now, we're not just going to encounter beanies. There's going to be more later. Oh, and also to get across the water, you just go like that. And I believe that's it for this first level. It does get harder as time goes on, but this is kind of just like an introduction part. Now we can plant, because we have a new plant. It was a double beanie seed. And then I can put the fertilizer in, and now we have a new plant. We can get bee leaves and chonky bee leaves. Chonky bee leaves. Love it. You have come back. Yes, and it was amazing. Glad you liked it, Primrose. I'm sure you're glad to hear that more trips to the forest will follow soon. Yes! I can't wait! See, cleaning up the garden is a lot of fun, but before you go and gather more materials in the forest, I got something for you, Primrose. What is it? You'll see very soon, Primrose. Remember that huge mushroom up there to the left? That's our witch Wi-Fi. Cool. So, what do we do with it? Well, that's where we can grow all of our magical spells. Each cute small mushroom stand for one spell. Okay. Why don't you go up there and see what kind of spells you can learn? New spells? Sounds exciting. Indeed. Here's your gifts. Benemone. You can unlock a spell with it, but just one for now. Be sure to look at the spells with Y before you choose the one you like best. Okay. So we go over here to the witch Wi-Fi. I feel like maybe it should have been Witch-Fi. Okay, so we can get Flower Vortex. Or, oh no, wait, we can't get Magical Gust because we need 2. Oh wait, I have 2. I prefer Flower Vortex. Like I said, I've done enough to play a little bit of this game. Oh wait, I can get both of them. Never mind. I thought I needed 1, or I needed 2 for this one. Never mind. Oh, and we can also put some of those in. Now we can do that so we can learn about it. Flower Vortex is pretty great because it lets you kind of do some crowd control with your spells. They kind of like suck the plants into it, and that way they can all kind of be bunched up in one spot, which is pretty helpful in the beginning. And then we go over here so we can equip them. I'm going to keep the Elemental Puddle where it is. I'm going to put Flower Vortex there. And Magical Gust here. Magical Gust just lets you blow the plants in different directions. Kind of also some more crowd control if that is something that you would like. Okay, so that's everything here. Oh, and I think I have something else to look at. Oh, there. No, wait. What happened to Magical Gust? Oh, no, we already did that one. I'm just unlocking everything so the little magic wand stops bouncing up and down. There we go. Okay. Oh, this we can use to make items. However, we don't have enough for that right now, so I'm not going to use it. Another thing about roguelikes and roguelites is that any items that you use to take into the forest, once you are done with that run of the forest, all of that goes away. So you can't keep plants that you got from your first run and use them for your second run. They get composted before you leave. So you have to kind of keep note of what you have so that you're spending it here in the garden before you leave for the forest again. Otherwise, all of that is going to get wasted, and you don't want to do that. I'll show you in just a second what I mean. I don't have any of those, so. Okay, so we're going to go back over to the gate. And for now, we are just worried about the yellow gate. This one unlocks a little bit later. I don't know about the other 2, but I did play enough to unlock this one. And that is probably a few hours into the game, but we're just going to be worried about... Wait, oh, sorry. I should probably follow the instructions because I was supposed to go talk to Lavender first. Neat! I unlocked my new spell, but how do I use it? Well done, Primrose. Well, this is where the big mushroom comes in. If you interact with the big mushroom, you can select up to 3 spells that you want to store in your spell focus. Go and try it out. Equip your second spell and see how it feels. I already did that. So, how do you like your new spell? Wait. Oh, it looks cool, but I really want to try it in action in the forest. I'm glad to hear. Now it seems like you're ready for your next expedition to the forest. Of course! I'll bring back all the stuff from the garden. Okay, now we can go there. I don't know if I have any plants left over. If I do, they get composted in that compost bin next to the gate. Yeah, I don't. But what happens is anything that you collect from your previous run has to get composted. Or no, yeah, because if you click not now, you can't leave. So you have to do that in order to go back into the forest. So kind of bear in mind that you don't want to waste your stuff in compost. You want to kind of use it for spells and unlocking things in the garden before you go. Compost is also helpful, but you also want to make sure that you are doing things in your garden before you go. And that is Flower Vortex. As you can see, the little dude got kind of stuck where he was. And then, as you can see, the wind one just kind of blows them in different directions. Well, they would if I was timing my spells right, but there you go. I don't know why I blew them off the puddle, but whatever. Okay. Got a new thingy. I also want to grab, so all of these glowing rocks and sticks, you want to grab those too, because you do need them for various upgrades around the garden. So keep an eye out for anything with a purple glow around it. That's stuff you want to harvest. They'll either come from plants or it will come from these rocks and sticks on the ground. Woo! Okay, I did not mean to do that. This should be, oh my goodness. Come on, you. What's this last person here? There we go. It's not a person, Mystic. It's a plant. Oops. Didn't time that correctly. What am I doing? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh my goodness. What is happening with my controller? There we go. Okay. Got some more glowing things. So we're going to grab those. And these are the sticks that you want to grab too. Now, as you can see, the forest is way different this time than it was the first time we came in here. It's bigger, there's more beanies to fight. And I think, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure each level is procedurally generated to a degree. So not everything is going to remain the same every time you go in, which kind of keeps things interesting. So got a Benemone, or whatever they're called, the fancy ones. Okay, that's where, okay, so keep an eye on the mini-map up there. That way you know where you're gonna go next in the forest, but I'm not quite done here. There is some more stuff to explore up here. So before I go to my next area, I want to finish what I have here. Also, you can see there's a new plant up ahead. So we will fight that in a second, or not. I guess we're not fighting them. We are like caring for them. We're tending them. And this one, it shoots like mud puddles at you, like so. And those just slow you down. I don't know if they cause damage or not. I couldn't tell that they did back when I was playing on default. I think they're just meant to slow you down to impact you on some of the other mobs. So, because there are other mobs that you don't want catching up to you later on, and if those guys are slowing you down, it's going to be a problem. So I think that's all they do. I did play this on default for a little bit, but then I realized that because I'm not super experienced in roguelikes or roguelites, I would prefer to just kind of do it in relaxed mode instead. Oh, we got our first friend. So as you progress, each level of the forest is going to have a person that you can talk to. They will also teach you how to cook. Okay, I'm going to show you cooking in a second. And if I had one complaint about this game. It's the cooking mechanic. If you have played Stardew and you don't like the fishing mechanic in Stardew, you are not going to like the cooking mechanic in this game because it is a kind of more difficult version of the Stardew fishing mechanic. And I do okay with Stardew fishing. I've never really had a problem with it. I am terrible at cooking in this game. So if that's going to be an issue for you, just bear that in mind, but I'm about to show you what it looks like. Hey you, let's have some fun. Okay, so this is Irene. We cannot make anemone syrup yet, but we can make a water bottle, which if we had lost any energy would replenish it, but we didn't. But that's okay. I want to just show you what cooking looks like so you can be aware. So to start, you're going to just stir, which is just using that. But this is the part that I struggle with. See how it's kind of like fishing where you have to keep the heart within the green, within the green box. It is, I don't know, something about that heart. It's so floaty. It is really, really, really hard to keep it in the green. And like, I'm not even clicking it that fast. So it's just, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. And it is the only frustrating thing for me so far about this game. I am terrible at it. If you are good at Stardew fishing and you think you'll be okay with this, then I highly recommend trying it. But I will warn you that that heart that you have to keep within the box is incredibly floaty. I don't know if there's a way to fix that later with like an upgrade or something. Oops, I hit the microphone. But just keep that in mind. I think you missed a beat there. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. You can also give them gifts. However, these two things that I have here, I need for my garden. So I'm not going to worry quite so much about gifting just yet. I think, is there more over here? Because I see a spot on the map that I haven't been to. Well, yeah. Yeah, definitely pay attention to the mini map. I didn't even realize this was over here. All right, I think now, I don't see any sticks or anything, so I think we can go back, which is over here. The mini-map is thankfully very easy to follow. I'm not the greatest at following maps, and I will say the maps here are totally easy. They're not too bad to follow. So now we have an option, because this is, like I said, the next level of the next phase of the forest, I should say. We do not have to go home right away after level 1 this time. We can actually go to the next level of the forest. And I do recommend doing that because you're going to get more plants and more stuff to gather for the garden before you go back. So we are going to go to the next level, and this is level 2. And we'll see what we have in store for us. Okay, so now we just want to explore a little bit. And then we gotta feed some plants, as per usual. Oops, that was poorly. What am I doing? Okay, I still think something is up with my controller. It's like not pointing in the right direction. Maybe that's a me problem. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. I forgot about this. You see that being up ahead? We will talk to them in just a minute. Let me just grab all of these plants before I head over there. I think I'll go talk to them first, and then I will finish up this area, because there's still a lot to explore here, but I don't want to forget to do this. Oh. Hi. Who are you? I'm Primrose, a witch apprentice who just moved here. And who are you? I'm the Earth Spirit. Did my siblings send you? No, I'm testing out my new witch spells and gathering fruits and stuff for Lavender's garden. But now that I think about it, the forest and fruits and stuff, when I was a kid, there used to be so many more different plant creatures in the forest. Big plants, spiky plants, jumpy plants. Huh? What's up? Wait, what? Don't cry. I made them cry. Great job. Great job, Primrose. Fun fact, I used to play Lord of the Rings online, and I had a hobbit named Primrose. I also named my Baldur's Gate 3 halfling Primrose. So I love that her name is Primrose because I've had characters with that name for a long time. I've also named some characters Lavender, obviously. Woo! What am I doing? Okay. Any sticks? Any rocks? No. Okay. So it hasn't happened yet, but sometimes when you finish up getting all of the plants and their seeds... Oh, I just found where the portal is. Let me go do that real quick. I just want to make sure I know where it is on the map. Okay. Sometimes when you finish getting all of the seeds and fruits from these plants, they will spawn more. You'll hear like a whistle sound and more will come out so you can get more stuff. So just keep that in mind as well. Oh, we got a new friend. I don't know if I have enough to cook. Would you maybe help me with something? Only if you have time, of course. Yeah, I don't have enough compost to cook with, and this is what you need compost for. So like I said, it is still important, but it is more important to get your garden going, at least in the beginning. And yeah, I have not had much luck making food in this game. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm also going to hold off on giving gifts to anybody just yet because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all of it. I know I have some spells to unlock. Okay, so let's go to the next area. And this is going to be the last area of this part of the forest that we can go to for the time being. We'll be able to get to more a little bit later. Woo! Okay, so at level 3, there's some new stuff that we can do. We need to talk to, I'm assuming this person is a satyr. This is the place. What place? Oh, hey, as you came here, that means there are people still visiting this place. This is where my tavern used to be. You had a tavern, exactly here. That must have been many, many, many years ago. Actually, it's not even that long, but there's not much left now. What a bummer. I liked it here. You know, the Grimoire Groves used to be a wonderful place, bristling with life. I heard, but why don't you just move back? I can help you with all the work. That's very nice, but... Oh, she's already gone to get stuff. Okay, so we need, in order to give Sammy what they need, we need to bring them those pink flowers, which unfortunately we didn't see any of this time, and the anemones. So because we didn't see any, this is the last part of this area that we can do right now because this part's blocked off. So I'm going to have to go back, which unfortunately means that everything I collected I can't use for the tavern, but I can put towards spells, and then we'll go back and try and gather them during the next run. Okay, so we have a couple things to do. We need to talk to Lavender. There you are, Primrose. Lavender, help! Oh, did something happen? Ugh, Lavender, I'm the worst witch there ever was. I went to the forest and I met the earth spirit. I thought we could just have a little chat, but I made them cry. Oh, you met the earth spirit. Well done, Primrose. I haven't seen them in a while. Lavender, you don't get it. I made them cry. Well, I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, was it? Of course not. I just talked about the plant creatures we saw in the Grimoire Groves back when I was a child. That's interesting. Well, how about you talk to them again? What? No. What if I make them cry again? I'm sure you will do great, Primrose. Don't worry. Thank you for your faith in me. Okay, so this will increase the Earth Shrine. So we definitely want to do that. We have a plant to plant. Don't quite have enough to get it to grow yet, but that's okay. Oh, I guess Mudcorn is the name of the one that shoots mud at you. That makes sense. Primrose, looks like you're already settled in a bit. How are you doing? Ha! I already got so much done. Did you see? I cleaned up that earth stone at the earth shrine. Oh, well done. If I remember correctly, that stone channels the energy of the earth forest. Really? Wait, what does that mean? It means that you will now be able to channel earth energy through your spells. That's really cool. Wait, but what is that even good for? Well, many things. For one, you can now take care of even more cute little plant creatures, because not all plants are looking for the same type of energy. Yeah, if you notice in the lower left, I now don't only have fire spells, I have earth spells. So depending on the color of the plant, I need to switch back and forth to those. So how do I know what type of energy the plants want? And how do I even cast spells in different elements? Oh, my spirits, I have so many questions. Oh, Primrose, don't worry. Practice makes perfect. First things first, in the bottom left of your screen, you can see that you can switch to the earth element with the side button and back to the fire with the up button. All plants have so-called energy receptors. That part of their body has the color of the element they need. Some can even change the colors of their energy receptors. That means plants with red patterns won't want fire energy, plants with yellow patterns want earth energy, and so on. Just go to the forest and try it out. Okay. So let's go see what I can do here. Trying to see if there's anything I can. I'm going to just put in what I can, even if I can't unlock anything right now. Fire shrine. Oh, I don't have anything to do with that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all I can do for the moment. As you level up, you do start gathering more things. It just kind of depends on how long it takes. Oh, I think these are all of the Kickstarter backers. I'm pretty sure. Probably like a certain tier of Kickstarter backer. Cool. Oh, also, I have some stuff to take a look at here. There's the mud corn. Okay, I just need a little bit more of the sticks so that I can do the next part. So we are going to go back to the forest. Unfortunately, don't have a ton of plants for compost, which means I probably won't be cooking again, but that's fine because I'm not very good at it, and I tend to not be able to do it anyway. Okay, so as you can see, these beanies are yellow, which means we want to switch to the yellow energy, or the earth energy, instead of the fire. And if you don't switch, they will eventually get hungry and disappear if you don't feed them. So you want to pay attention to what color they are. I have to hope for some mud corns this time around so that I can get enough for Sammy. Ooh, that was nice. Also want to grab some sticks because I know I need those for the garden. Why do I feel like I left one over here? Maybe not. Oh, and these are red, so we want to go back to the fire ones. Oops. That was messed. What did I do? This is why I play on relaxed mode, because like I said, I'm not very good at this. And I'm really grateful that they have a relaxed mode for people like me who just want to kind of enjoy the game and let it be cozy as opposed to struggling with mechanics, because I'm not great at like twitch reflexes and stuff. That's why I like turn-based RPGs too, because I don't have to worry about that. There we go. So the goal of this specific run is to get back, one, to get back to the Earth Spirit and find out what's wrong, and two, to gather enough stuff for Sammy so that they can rebuild their tavern. And that's kind of what's cool, and I feel like that's kind of how all of these roguelike games work, is that even though you're kind of just redoing stuff, there's always something different or a different goal to shoot for each time. So it keeps things interesting and it doesn't feel too repetitive. Okay, so let's go this way. Now this one's yellow, so we want to switch to Earth. Oop, and I see the portals up ahead, so I'm going to want to just unlock that on the map so I know where to go. There's lots of sticks over here, so I want to grab those. Okay, got that on the map now. Let's head this way. We're still on yellow. I haven't seen any mudcorns yet, so hopefully I run into a few. Otherwise, Sammy's just gonna have to be patient. Okay, nothing here. Still more yellow. Oh, see, did you hear the whistle? I got more coming. Like I mentioned, that does happen from time to time, and it doesn't matter what difficulty you play it on, that's going to happen regardless. I don't know if maybe relaxed difficulty summons less. I haven't really paid too much attention to that, so I'm not sure. Somebody to talk to. Ah, I had an idea for a recipe. Want to try it out together? Unfortunately, I can't. But thank you for your interest. Okay, now we can head to the next area. As you can see, this is only level 1, and this forest is, or this section of the forest is much bigger than the original 2 that we did. They kind of get bigger, and there's more plants and things that you can find as time goes on and as you level up. So hopefully we can get some mudcorns. Oh, we are starting right away with Earth this time. Ooh, and I also see a new plant over there. Oh, and there's the Earth Spirit again. We'll probably go talk to them before we try and do anything else in this area. Oh, hey, Earth Spirit. How are you? Oh, there you are again. You actually remembered my name? Of course. I'm sorry I made you cry last time. That was not on purpose. Let's be friends, okay? Friends? Yes, I just moved here and I want to make friends while I'm exploring the forest and feeding these cute planties. It's all my fault. Oh, oh no, I did it again. What did I say this time? Oh, elements. I'm just the worst. What? Why? The plants, they're all gone because of me. Oh, I'm sure that's not true. Tell you what, Lavender showed me how to bring the plants back. So I'll just do a bit of exploring and gardening and poof, all your plant friends will be back. Would that help? Okay, so plant a mud corn in my garden. I'm trying. I needed more sticks, so hopefully we have it this time. Ugh, I'm getting summoned again. Oh, these are all the double ones too. Actually, I'm trying to remember, do I need to unlock mudcorns in the garden for them to appear again? Because now I don't recall if that's a thing. If it is, that's why they're not showing up. And I need to try and get that taken care of ASAP. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the mudcorn flowers. That might actually be the thing that's the problem. I'll check it out, because I'm pretty sure that there is a reason... Well, there is a reason to get the garden going, but I think that's part of it. Alright, I think that's all of the summons. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, here's the portals. I already went that way. Okay, so we need to switch back to fire. Now this is, this plant will roll and it's spiky, so it'll hurt. If you are on default, this will lower your energy if you get hit by it. But since I'm playing on relaxed, I don't have to worry about that. It only happens on default. So you just have to be more careful of where you're putting Primrose, because otherwise that thing will roll right into you. Ooh, looks like we got another... Oh my god, again? Rude. Wow, I did great there. Oh my god. They just keep coming. I'm definitely not lacking in anemones, that's for sure. And bean leaves? I forget what they're called. Bean leaves doesn't sound right. I think that's all of them. Let's go talk to this guy. Sorry, can't. I think what I might do before going to the next area, because I'm pretty sure in order to get the mudcorns, I need to unlock them. I'm gonna go back instead of going to the next level. That way I can at least get the mudcorn flowers that I need, because I already have I should have enough of the anemones, even though I need to go back and get more. There's always a ton of those. Hold up. Let me do that real quick. All right, there we go. All right, so the mudcorn is available now. we go. Okay. Now I can plant this. The Catster Rock. Okay, and I got that growing as well. We can also, yeah, I can't quite open that yet. Oh! I can't really do much with these other. I probably will try later, though. The Backpackinator, that's this. That will eventually help me get a bigger backpack. I can also work on the Fire Shrine, although I'm pretty sure that one takes a little while to unlock. I never did it in my last playthrough. Where's the Water Shrine? Oh, I can't even do anything with that yet. Okay. Let me see what other spells I can do. I can put those in for the Butterfly Pond. Bouncy Mushroom. Flower Trail. Planet Bubble. Okay. There we go. Oh, it looks like I can still put some stuff in for the backpack. There we go. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, wait. Shortles. These are really handy as time goes on, but we need to unlock something before we can actually use them. Was there anything else? Bring these. Report to the Earth Spirit about your efforts. I don't think I had to talk to Lavender, but let me just double check. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, got some more compost. So if I decide to cook, I think I have enough because I need 30 to at least make a water bottle. We'll see if I can actually get it figured out this time. Oh, crap. Wrong one. Yeah, like I said, pay attention to the ones. Ooh, we've already got the mushrooms. These guys are annoying. They summon little mushroom guys that you have to fight on top of everything else. And they stick to you like the beanies do. And they really, really, really slow you down. Ah! I love when I miss. Great. Come on. Alright. These guys get a little easier to deal with as you level up. Got something new to plant. Did I get everything? Sometimes it's really hard to see if you've gotten all the mushrooms because they clump up as you're fighting them. I can get enough of the roly guys. These are the seeds that I need to unlock the water shrine. So I gotta just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, see how it rolled into me? If I was on default, that would take some of my energy out. Oh my god, why am I using fire? Why did I switch to fire? What am I doing? I'm usually a lot better at paying attention. I was wondering why he wasn't showing any hearts. Alright, I think that was everything I had to gather, so let's head over here. Oh wait, there was another part of the map that I didn't grab. Oh, yep. See, we also have mudcorns now. I think that was the problem. Yellow. Okay. Yeah, and now the mudcorns are showing up. So that was the problem. I needed to get them planted into the garden. Got a lot of earth element plants this time. Why is it back on? Okay, it keeps going back to fire, and I'm not sure why, because I'm not pressing the button. I just have to make sure I have enough anemones this time. Okay, that should do it. Cool. I might have enough seeds to unlock the water forest too. We'll have to see. All right, well, here's the portal. We're not quite ready to do that yet. I still want to grab as many plants as I can just because they are helpful for leveling up the garden and stuff. Oh, there we go again. Ooh! Well, we're gonna need those, so that's helpful. Yeah, I think I have enough to unlock the water forest, unless I need it for more spells. I don't know. Look, Lillian, maybe this cute witch can help us. Oh boy. I'll try. I make no guarantees. Oh, wait. Oh, see how floaty it is? Oh, I think I did it, though. Okay. Oh, man. It's... yeah, I'm not good at it. That was perfect teamwork. Yay, thank you. And yeah, you can increase your friendship with them by helping them cook or giving them gifts. I'm not giving anybody gifts just yet, just because I do want to work on the garden. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's kind of how I was going to see. Okay, next level. Oh, here's the earth sprite. Hey friend, look, I worked a tiny bit of witch magic. Now there are more plants in the forest, just as I promised. Thank you. You're very nice. No, that was nothing. You're welcome. Why are you so nice to me? I don't deserve this. I don't get it. A nice thing happened and we're friends now. Why are you still crying? I'm so sorry. No, please stop. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, I have to clean up Lavender's garden, but otherwise I'm not too busy. Lavender's garden? You mean the nice old lady? Are you also rebuilding the Earth Shrine? Yeah, why not? Why are you asking? Oh, could I maybe visit sometime? Back when my siblings and I still were friends, we used to hang out at the shrine at the old lady's garden. We had so much fun. We used to hang out in Lavender's garden. Yeah, but then I was stupid and incapable, and then my brother became angry, and then all my siblings became angry, and then we started fighting, and then the forest energy was all over the place, and the plants and the residents left. What? Oh, that sounds like a mystery that needs solving. So exciting. Huh, I mean, how about I help you out with this? Don't worry, I'm sure we can fix this, friend. Okay. Next, we're going to be talking to Lavender about that, but I'm going to see if I can get Sammy's tavern all figured out. Oop, fire. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything over there. we're still in fire for now, so we'll just keep doing this. Oh, we got another one of those. I'm pretty sure there's a spell I can unlock with that. I gotta double check. Anything over here? No. Okay, let's go down this way. Oh, and we got portals. Okay, I think that was everything I had to do here then. So let's go to the next level, and I should have everything I need for Sammy's Tavern, which means I think if I unlock this, I can show you all the first boss fight, because that is in this area here. All right, well, I definitely have enough of all of these to be able to do this. So, hi, Sammy. Here you go. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything else I can do. So, as you will notice, this area is no longer blocked off. So we are going to go over here and do our first boss fight. It is a giant mushroom that shoots mushrooms at us, and you can tell which color you're going to be using depending on the spots on the mushroom itself. And you just have to fight these little mushroom guys in order to get a path to show up. But you want to also make sure that you get all of them. Oh, crap. Maybe I don't need to worry about... You will take damage if you don't... Maybe I should just go. Oh, wait. It's... Okay. Oh, I did not do well with that. I should take some... Yeah, I took a little damage because I didn't get all of the mushrooms. Like the little ones. I have to pay attention to that. It would really help if my controller was working. Need a little more. Okay. Come on. I think I need one more. This gets a lot easier as time goes on and you get better spells. There we go. Okay, and we did it. So now we can harvest all of this, which we can use for various stuff. And now we can go back. So that was the first boss fight. Like I said, it gets a little easier as you get better spells. And now there is nothing left to do here, so we go back. And we're going to have a bunch of stuff to plant. All right, we got our little mushroom guy planted. Like so. Let me go do one thing real quick. Yeah, now I've got the water shrine unlocked, so I can start fighting water enemies. I don't think the... Yeah, the next portal won't unlock until a little bit later, but that's okay. Okay, got that. We can make our first item. See if there's any new spells. We're getting close with that one. Nothing here? Okay. We can make an item. No, we can't. I guess we were able to before. Nothing here. All right, yeah, it looks like that is all we can do right now. Oh, but let's go talk to Lavender. Lavender, I'm a detective. I'm an investigator. Huh? There's something more important than your garden. Oh? There's a mystery. I talked to the Earth Spirit and they said the Grimoire Groves are not doing well. It seems like there are more forest spirits and a fight and energy and plants disappearing and oh, so many things. Slow down, Primrose. I can't follow. But in any case, seems like you found out something important. I did. And there's no time to lose, Lavender. No time for your garden. I need to bring the old residents back. Ah, well, all things in life are connected. How about you go talk to the former residents and collect the resources for the garden? Fine. But tell me, how can I convince them to come back? Well, I'm sure talking to them won't hurt. Also, if Sammy rebuilds their tavern in the Grimoire Groves, that might help. Folks love to hang out at Sammy's tavern and have refreshing lemonade. Okay, so learn about opposing elements. Primrose, how's the garden doing? Ha! I'm the best garden restorer ever. I'm working on the water shrine, and guess what? After I worked on the water tree, the water energy started flowing like crazy. Wonderful. I'm sure you can use water energy for your spells now. Of course. Soon I will be a master of all elements. No doubt. But for now, please be a bit careful. We don't want you to accidentally hurt plants with your elements. What? How? Well, remember how plants prefer certain types of elemental energy? Well, they can get quite unhappy if you feed them the polar opposite. So you shouldn't feed fire energy to plants that want water energy and vice versa. Yes, that makes sense. But sometimes it's hard to always make sure no single drop of another energy type touches a plant. Will something bad happen if it does? If you're quick, you can still feed them the right elemental energy, but be careful. Feeding the wrong energy will weaken the magical bond between you and the plant. The bond will tear quicker, which will also drain your energy. I see. So I just need to be super quick and super smart. Luckily, I'm both. All right, everyone. I think this is a great stopping place for this little trial episode of Grimoire Groves. I am probably going to continue playing this offline. This is a perfect, nighttime chill out game for me. I really, really enjoy it. I'm glad, again, that I was able to get a key. And again, I'm super appreciative to Stardust and Future Friends for sending one to me. If you want to check this game out yourself, you can buy it on Steam, and I will make sure to link that below. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, I really love this game. It's super cute, super whimsical, super wholesome. Can't wait to learn more about the story as time goes on. And if you liked this episode, please be sure to leave me a like and subscribe. And you can also follow me on all of my other social media, which I have linked down below. So until next time, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye!